going to go back up here now to average guy. Average guy, $50,000 a year. David Bond, we're going back to the top of the list.
Okay.
$50,000 a year, Philippines.
So that would be $4,000 a month.
Right. Yeah. About $4,000 a month. Correct.
I think now in the Philippines you're good. You're super good.
Good.
You are considered at this point you're considered wealthy. Like
really?
Well, in the Philippines, because the average person's making like $300 to $500 a month. So you're making 10 times that. So 25,000 again, you can do it, and it's gonna be like, it's cool. But like when you get into the $1,000 a week, it really opens up the doors. I feel like at that point, I feel like everything's on the table more or less. I mean, when it comes to like living a good, comfortable, like worry-free world existence, I think, because now you could have a really nice place, $500, $1,000 a month, and you still got 3 left. It's hard to like. Again, the Philippines is it's a very underdeveloped place. People don't make a lot here. Everything's really cheap.
And so let's talk about that. You're $50,000 a year.
Yeah.
What peasantry can you buy away? Going to the grocery store.
I think you could probably afford a personal assistant.
Okay.
You can afford.
So let's talk about that personal assistant.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you need to pay your personal assistant to come over Monday to Friday and do all your needs from, let's say, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. US dollars per week? What can you do?
You could probably do like $60 to $80 a week.
Wow.
To do it. They have what are called live-in helpers, which is it's a woman who just lives with you all the time.
Jason knows about it. He says you can have a live-in maid. Correct. Wow.
Yeah. A live-in maid, you can get them for like $180 a month.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like really kind of, it almost feels like wrong.
What if it breaks? Can you buy a new one?
Yeah.
I'm just joking. That was probably
a lot of apartments have what's called a maid quarters.
Oh, wow.
And a maid quarters is a little tiny room for your maid. And the maids just live with you. And my understanding is you can get it for like $200 a month.
Wow.
Now, if you want a more sophisticated like assistant, that one that can do tasks for you and like calls and reservations and all that,
like Aleza,
like my assistant, yeah. So I pay Aleza basically $75 a week, and that saves me tons of time. I can have her do things for me, basically anything. She's basically just completely at my whatever I need. Anything that I can do for myself that I don't want to do, she'll do it. And so let's say you had, your $1,000 apartment, like baller apartment, nice, really nice apartment. You can get in IT Park like $1,300 for like a 2-bedroom, like infinity pool and all that stuff.
80 square meters. I looked at it.
Maybe not 2-bedroom, maybe that 1-bedroom.
No, I saw the guy gave me, it was like 80,000 pesos.
Yeah.
85,000 pesos a month, which is $1,500 a month, not including utilities. And then it was 89 square meters, two bedroom. I don't know if it had 2 bathrooms, but also had a washer in the machine, pool, gym, washing machine, drying machine, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a maid, you could have that, and I think you'd have enough money left over to like just basically just enjoy life and like buy things, buy clothes and food, and I mean, it's good. You're still not like, you're not balling, like
clearly
you're not balling, but like you're doing well. Like you're living in a nice place in a nice area, and
I think a lot of guys want to come here, live decently, and if they're smart, save money.
Yeah. Then
like save your US dollars and start funneling that into real estate investments, stock portfolios, whatever the case may be.
Well, then you can make the 50,000, but then live like the way I described earlier, where you're like
live the broke boy life.
Yeah, you get a boarding house, Well,
I mean, you have an amazing. I love this apartment. This is a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fiber optic internet. $500 a month.
$500 a month, but I got 3 air cons, and lately the bill's been kind of high for that.
Well, do you want to go back to America?
No.
Okay. So that aircon bill looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, no, I mean,
And what's the electricity bill?
I mean,
Because girls have been running all three of
yeah,
them.
it's like $300 this month.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I mean, it's high. Like,
Oh,
it's almost the
no.
same as my rent.
A pair of my socks.
Yeah, but I mean, if we really like, if I really wanted to, I could get the girls' fans and be like, shut off this aircon.
Mhm.
You're like, and make them all get a job at Jollibee and bring home all the money.
That's right. Pimp you out at Jollibee. Put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, your food is good. I'm so hungry. I want to eat it.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, $500. I mean, let's just say $1,000 a month it cost me to live here with the aircon blasting and all the internet and all this shit. I mean, it's
Karen,
good.
can you? I think I'll eat on the stream. I don't care. Can you make me a plate? Yeah.
Now,
an
interesting question people always ask me is like, how much is it? How much does it cost? How much does dating 4 women at the same time cost?
Like $7.
And it's like, it's hard to quantify because it depends on, maybe like getting an Uber XL all the time versus a 4-seater, the difference in that. But yeah. So the next on the list, Korea.
No, we got to go. I want to give my answer. So Philippines, $50,000 a year. I'll talk about how MLD lives.
Mhm.
You can pop bottles in the club. You can buy bottles of champagne and stuff for like $80, and they will make a big deal out of it. So if you like to pop bottles, you like to have a good time, you kind of want to be club guy. What's this going on here?
Is this the one that Liza got you? It's not that small. You made it sound like.
Mark's got his sexy robe on. Come show the people. Passport, bro.
You gotta move so they can see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So tell the story about how you ordered this robe and it came.
You can almost see my ass. Yeah.
Did the exposure like mess up because of the white robe? What's going on?
I think so, yeah.
Uh-oh. You're good.
I
So
asked my assistant for a robe, and this was the adult men's in the Philippines. Sorry, this is not men.
This looks like a kimono.
No returns. That's
What's up with the white? Let me fix that. Oh, there it goes.
I think it's the whiteness of Mark's
Yeah,
thing
really.
that made it work like that. So okay, yeah, we're gonna go back to this here and talk about that. So yeah, the Philippines, when you're doing it like this, $50,000 a year. Now you're literally okay. Let's talk about dating on a different level too. Casually dating is fine, but now you're a guy. If you look good, here's another thing, and I want to talk about this. This is super important. Okay, guys, you need to. Can you cut the bone off of that? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, because I'm just gonna eat. Thank you so much. You're the best. You're the best in the world. So when it comes down to being a guy like David and I, okay, David and I shower every day. We shave our beard. We go get haircuts. We actually wear clothing that fits us. We have a fashion sense. If you're a guy that actually can look good in a fashionable way, plus make $50,000 a year, now you're a top tier guy here. Like the other dudes can't compete with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's a gigantic plus size that a lot of people don't really lean into, because I see a lot of these dudes. Like I saw this guy the other day, he's this big old fat guy, big old gross beard, bald head, huge belly. Guy looks like in his early 30s too. And he's getting a haircut, and the guy's like, yeah, well, we can cut your hair. It's 600 pesos, which is like what, $12. He's like, or we can just use the clippers and we can shave your head and it's 300. He's like, can you just cut it for 300? Like, it's not that much hair. And he was like arguing between 300 pesos and 600 pesos. $6 and $12. I'm like, motherfucker, this guy's got a family to feed. Like, he's got to go like provide for his family. And you're here like hustling this dude, and you look like shit on top of that. Like, I just can't get on board with that kind of loser ass foreigner. So if you're a guy who has your shit together and you look good, you talk well, and you're making $50,000 a year, now you're just killing it.